last slide, we were given an empirical formula and we used this to work out a molecular formula. But how can we go about getting the empirical formula in the first place? We can calculate the empirical formula of a compound using the masses of the elements that are in that compound. Again, let's look at an example to see how we might do this. For example, compound X contains 72 grams of carbon and 12 grams of hydrogen. And the question is, calculate the empirical formula of compound X. This diagram just lays out what we mean in the question in picture form, which is that compound X contains 72 grams of carbon and 12 grams of hydrogen. The first step in the process of finding the empirical formula of compound X is to find the relative atomic masses of all the elements within the compound. In this case, we've seen that compound X just contains carbon and hydrogen. So we'll want to look in the periodic table in order to see that the relative atomic mass of carbon is 12 and the relative atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. As always, finding these from the periodic table. The next step is to recognise that the relative atomic mass gives us an indication of how much one atom of these elements weighs. And therefore, we can find the relative amount present of each element by dividing the total mass of each element present in the compound by its relative atomic mass, giving us a relative ratio of the number of atoms of carbon and hydrogen present within the compound.
Hi guys! To continue watching this video and unlock hundreds of other super concise and exam board specific GCSE chemistry and combined science videos, just click on the Snap Revise smiley face. Join me today and together let's make chemistry at GCSE a walk in the park.